Cy Griffey, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Cy Griffey, doing a fine job at the plate recently, boasts a 10-game hitting streak. Slow bender drops in for a strike. Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after he got away with that high curve. He'll want to bring that down as this game goes on. One out with a runner at second. Fly ball to right. Robertson. 2 away now. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Alex DeJesus.
The second baseman, Alex DeJesus.
Swing and a high fly to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johan.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
13, Cy Griffey.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Your turn, drive him in.
In the air, out towards right.
Hey, Crusader. Did you like it, or any feedback? Hope it wasn't too bad, man.
Now batting, designated hitter, Blaze Jordan.
Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Smacked out towards right center. And that's a base hit. Round second, going for third. That's a leadoff triple. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. We're back here at the ballpark, and now Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
That one pulled foul. Fly ball, right field. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Blaze Jordan.
1 out and the bases are empty. Cy Griffey will hit next. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And the slider just misses. the Sea Dogs, trailing by 3. And we're in the top of the 8th. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Cy Griffey has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Cy Griffey. Griffey, patrolling center field, batting 3rd today. He's been racking up a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. 2 outs and nobody aboard. This one is labeled. And that's the end of the inning. On to the bottom of the 1st, no score. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Peyton Williams. And the 0-1 now. Line drive. And that is a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in, and now runners on the corners with 2 away. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Cy Griffey. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ball, that's out.
The pitch. That one is smoked. Right field. Should be extra bases. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around 3rd. Also crosses the plate. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. One down. Will Robertson getting ready to hit. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. This one is labeled. Dives, but can't make the catch. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Now at the dish, Cy Griffey, 1 for 2.
Aye. Ball in.
1 out and the base is empty. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. And the tying run's at second base with a double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the third baseman, Riley Terada.
Third baseman, Riley Terada.
And 1-2. Base hit to left center. Around first, hustling for two. Throws to second. The tag, out! I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. One out and the bases are empty. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey. Close, but ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And we are all tied up. Huge moment and a clutch hit. Way to rise to the occasion. That is some high drama, a game-tying homer that hugged the foul pole as it went into the seats. Really exciting stuff in this one. One out and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to center. Griffey pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. Safe, and the go-ahead runs at third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. So digging in, Cy Griffey. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Griffey with a homer in his last game. Out on the mound, he knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball to give him a chance to escape this jam. McDonough, the lead runner, over at second. Romero at first with no outs. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. And that is a big first out. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. On to first, and out at first. We're back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Arjun Nimala. Hammered for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Chance at a triple. Into third base with a leadoff triple. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Now a fly ball to right center. Brown on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Fisher Cats batting. Reaching down and makes the grab. Cy Griffey, the next to hit. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. And that one fouled off. Ground ball, right side. Off balance speed, there's one. And they turn two. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next to hit, Deshaun Brown. This one is labeled. That's pretty far back. One run comes in, hits the fence. Coming to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the... Cy Griffey has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now at the plate, Cy Griffey. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Hey, right guy, no better up there.
This one in the air to right. Robertson. And there's one down. We're in the bottom of the first. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Alex DeJesus. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. And there's one down. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Cy Griffey. First pitch misses, ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. Just off the outside edge. It's 2-1 now, and he's got to be wondering when that fastball's going to come. Might be on this next pitch. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Go, go.
Bangs off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today.
0-1.
On 0-1, the delivery.
1-1.
A laser into the outfield. And there's one away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. It's 4-1. One down. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. 1 for 3.
Hey. Ball.
One pitch fouled away. 1-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 5-3. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. Griffey stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at first, nobody out. Next one's fouled back. Kicks and delivers. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
2 strikes.
That'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Cy Griffey, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Cy Griffey. Griffey hit a homer in his most recent game. Griffey, patrolling center field, just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Two outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball there. Now 2-1, that one missed inside. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Breaking ball inside. Swing lifted to left field. And that is out number 3. One out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Yohendrick Pinongo. Puts it in the air to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Peyton.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
That's a slider for a strike. Check swing, no appeal. He did well to stay back on the off-speed stuff. Very tempting. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Here's the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
Center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
The 0-1 offering. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Griffey, already a homer for him in this one.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. All square at 4. Oh, can't hang on. Here's one.
He's out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Slade Jordan.
Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Desan Brown.
Desan Brown.
The 0-1. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. But it's offline. 6-5. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Check out the exit velocity, 100 miles per hour. To get that kind of result, you need outstanding bat speed. Get under it a bit more, and it sails out of here.
Griffey.
Griffey, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, still nobody out. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Here comes the 2-0. And it's into the gap, coming to the plate. One runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. Two down and a runner at second base. Cy Griffey digs in now. He's already homered in this ballgame. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one nearly hit him.
2 strikes.
Two and two now. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. Runner at second with 2 down. Little bit low. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, inning over on the strikeout. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 stranded. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Sea Dogs out. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he Cy Griffey has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. So 2 down. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. Showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. It's ball 1.
Outside.
Griffey measures 6'2", just 21 years old. And he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
I got 3-0.
That one in there across the letters. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey. This is a prime opportunity right here. This one is labeled. 1 run comes in. It's off the wall. Coming around third. He's safe. They clear the bases. Man, that is a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. Two outs, runner on first base. Now the left fielder, Alan Roden. Right-hander kicks and deals. A frozen rope. And that's a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. One run is in. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. Griffey in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's his second hit of the day. Around first, hustling for two. In safely with a double, second of the day. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. When you go gap to gap like that, you're setting yourself up for a lot of success at the plate. Plenty of hits to be found out there. The Fisher Cats up by 4.
Number 13, Griffey.
That's a beautifully executed slider breaking in. It had enough movement to stay out of the middle of the plate and still found the zone for the strike. It's a pop-up. Hauls that one in. That's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, plays.
This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important.
Robertson.
Lined into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Cy Griffey. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. Down.
Next one's fouled back. Two one now. That one's socked to left field.
Get out of here. Come on, get out of here.
One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. The run comes in from second. And they cut the lead to 2, but he's in there easily. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Now a pivotal at-bat in this ballgame. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Cy Griffey getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Portland Sea Dogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up for the Bay Sox, number 10. Beavers leads off of first with 2 out. That's a base hit. The throw to third. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. Griffey, the next to hit. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. There's a strike. Wells, 6'2" righty, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
0-1 now.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first, 1 away. And the count 1-2. Righty comes to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 1-2. Hard contact. This one driven deep to right. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or 2 lower, and he's rounding the bases. Now it's the shortstop, Terrin Vavra. One run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. An exciting play, a great throw to third for the double play, but oh my goodness, just no reason to try to move up to third right there. That is not great base running to end the inning. Second and third, 2 out. Griffey cracked a double the first time at bat.
Here we go. Punch up for us here.
This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Nice job. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Griffey went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Lifted in the air to right center. And there's 1 down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Judd Fabian digs in now. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. And out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A two-run blast. And we're all square. It's 3-3. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ballgame. Griffey in the box now takes strike one. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that in this big a spot, gotta unload. This one is labeled. One up, one down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Now around second and digging for three. Relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Big lift for the defense, tagging out the potential go-ahead run, trying to stretch a double into a triple. He would have been in scoring position if he'd stopped at second. One away and the potential winning run at second.
Here we go. Make something happen.
Right side. Dives. Keeps it on the infield. And very nicely done for the out. Had to dive just to stop it, then gathered it in and fired over from one knee. That's a tough play, but he was so smooth doing it. That is great work. He's capable of giving them. Cy Griffey, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Portland Sea Dogs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Taran Vavra.
The shortstop, Taran Vavra.
To the right side, Ferguson. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jeremiah.
Digging in for the Bay Sox, Jeremiah Jackson. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. One out and the base is empty. Fights it off, we'll see another. This to third. Liendo. Tosses to first. That's two quick outs here in the top of the first tonight.
Batting third, the left fielder, Nick.
Base is empty with two out. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon, and he has struggled this year.
Ball.
And another ball. Ground ball to third base. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make short work of them. Bases are empty with two away. Next up, the designated hitter, Cy Griffey. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. And there's a fly ball deep to right. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw to second is offline. He was all over that one. Check out the exit velocity, 100 miles per hour. To get that kind of result, you need outstanding bat speed. Get under it a bit more, and it sails out of here. The Bay Sox at the plate here in the second inning.
The second baseman, Colin Burns.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 2. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. That one in the dirt. Winds, here's the pitch. Swings through it for the K. And quickly one away in the second inning. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Dylan Beavers. In the air to left center.
I go!
And there's 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the dish, Noelberth Romero. And there's a ball. Romero serving as the designated hitter, the number 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he's a native of Venezuela.
Huh. 1-1.
One pitch fouled away. Two outs and nobody aboard. In the dirt. Fly ball to right. And it drops in. Next up for the Bay Sox, Judd Fabian. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. Midway through the second. We're all tied, 0-0. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years.
Up. 0-1.
Swings and misses. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
That is out.
Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Anderson de los Santos. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Blaze. 2 down. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Terrin Vavra.
Ball.
That one ripped into right center. Bangs off the wall. And it's a 2-out double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Jackson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner at second, 2 down. That one close, ruled a ball. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's that. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Runner at first, 1 away. Griffey cracked a double the first time at bat.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's ball 1. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Got him. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Top of the 4th inning with the Bay Sox at the dish.
The left fielder, Nick Gordon.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Bay Sox, number 10. We're in the 4th inning, no score. That one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got him swinging. 1 gone. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Dylan Beavers. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. This pitch popped up. And now 2 down.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Noelber Romero.
And now the DH, Noelber Romero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the corner.
No ball.
2
1
gone,
strike.
but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Close, but ruled a ball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside.
2 balls.
Gordon
2 strikes.
leading off first with 2 away. Struck out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway through the 4th. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
No, that's high.
Fabian measures 6'1", 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. Line drive, base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Silas
Coming up to the
Ardoin.
dish for Chesapeake, Silas Ardoin. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and he pops it up. Settles under it. And there's 1 down. And you can bet he knows he could have done a lot more with that hanging breaking ball. Better not throw him that one again. And here's the first baseman, Anderson De Los Santos. On 0-1, the delivery. Way out front for strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have...
That's 3.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call. That is a critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called 3rd strike. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Terrin Vavra. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. And that one inside. One and 0. Tying run is at first. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Next one's fouled back. Foul ball there. And the curveball is down and in. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. This one in the air to right, McDonough.
Ball.
And that's the end of the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Sea Dogs out. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, drive him in for us.
Griffey,
Here you go.
1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Well struck, right field. That one's back there. Hits the fence. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. On to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Pitch in the dirt.
Hey! 1-1. Ball 2.
In the air to the right. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. And now, Nick Gordon. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Liendo in position, and no one can get to it, a foul ball. Pitcher steps off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And now the second baseman, number 10. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Liner, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Fly ball, left field, on the way over. There to make the catch. 1 runner left aboard, still behind at 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. At the plate, Noelberth Romero.
Noelberth Romero.
Swing and a foul straight back. Grounder to third, and it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first and digging for second. Here's the throw into second now with nobody out. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. This next at bat is going to be critical. Fabian, in the box again, takes a strike. Here's a grounder up the middle. In plenty of time to first. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play.
Hey!
One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of the seventh. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Anderson de los Santos now at the plate. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Next to hit, Terrin Vavra. Tying run waits at the plate. In the air to left center. And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Back-to-back singles. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. A new arm into the game, the righty, Luis Guerrero. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Griffey in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 4-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Cy Griffey. There's a strike.
Ball. 1 ball.
First and second, 2 down. That one in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Some trouble with this one behind the plate. Two outs, runners at first and second. That one is absolutely pummeled. Home run. A 3-run rocket, his second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. The intentional walk backfired in that spot. He thought he was in a better position facing this hitter, and instead he gives up the long ball. Credit to the hitter for being ready to go. Griffey was terrific at the plate in this one, really productive. Had a decent day on the mound as well. I came away very impressed by his composure on both sides of the ball. The pitching was solid enough, but the way he hit in this one was the real highlight. Nice job out there. Cy Griffey, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Portland Sea Dogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
The center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Liner into center. Gets down, base hit. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. 2 away here, nobody on. Now a chance for Cy Griffey. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Yeah. Line drive for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Oh, 0-1 now. Should be extra bases here. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. And he's out.
Head on the tag.
As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Runner at first, one away. Griffey, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
Foul ball there. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh and 2, here's the pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Gordon under it. And there are 2 down. Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. Swing and a drive. This one pretty far back. And it's gone. It just got out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 3-0. It's been a long time coming, but he finally breaks out of the power drought and pokes his first dinger of the season. That's got to be a relief for him. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. First and second, 2 down. Griffey, 1 for 2.
Griffey.
That's a beautifully executed slider breaking in. It had enough movement to stay out of the middle of the plate and still found the zone for the strike. The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball.
The
1
Sea
strike.
Dogs with a chance to get back in it. Bottom half of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a great play. And very nicely done for the out. 2 left on. 5 innings down. The Bay Sox out in front. 6-0. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taron Vavra. One and 1. Here's the pitch. That's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Throw into third. The tag out.
On the tag.
What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey, 1 for 3. And the 0-1 now. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up next. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 6-2. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Getting promoted. I'm on a good boy. Tell me what I want to hear, Skip. Like a battery?
Happy to welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
That one ripped into right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Wow, he did not take long to announce his arrival. What a moment. Man on at first, and now the center fielder, Cy Griffey, cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's
Griffey recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Fastball in for a strike. It's now 1-1. A laser into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Welcome back. The Iron Pigs at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out trying for two. I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Base is empty, one away. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. On the ground, collects it, whips it to first, two gone. Now the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. Line drive to center field. And there's two down.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. Swing and a rocket. This one has a chance. And it hits the fence. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 4. Comes through with the RBI. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. So digging in, Cy Griffey. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Seamus takes his lead at first with nobody out. Oh-2, rocks and fires. This one in the air to right, Schreffler. And there's one away. Just missed that one a bit. A half inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Griffey was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats. Didn't look overmatched by the more advanced pitchers, and that's exactly what the front office wanted to see from him. They challenged him, and he rose to that challenge. Cy Griffey, fresh off his first career AAA hit. With that milestone checked off, he'll look to carry that confidence into today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one.